I want you to buckle up because today I'm going to give you more information on the Russia thing than I think the news media has been able to explain to you in a year, and we're going to do it in about 22 minutes. So here we go. First, let's start with the three tribes that are in America right now. Tribe number one is screaming from the top of the mountain that everything that Donald Trump does is bad. They're the ones going on MSNBC talking now about impeachment. They've been talking about impeachment the first day he was sworn in. They're writing articles in the New York Times before his summit with Putin actually took place, calling him a treasonous traitor. Tax cuts, tantamount to the end of the world. It's going to kill children. Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation will mean the rights of women will be abolished. That's, by the way, not a joke. Think Progress literally tried to make that case yesterday. And over the weekend, Hillary Clinton gave a speech where she said he's going to take us back to 1850 and slavery. This tribe is absolutely unhinged. Keith Olbermann style full #resist crazy train. Tribe 2 is the exact opposite of tribe number 1. And this tribe believes that everything President Trump does is God-given gospel. He can do no wrong. If he makes a mistake, it wasn't really a mistake. Don't you see what he was doing? It's all part of his master plan. I'm telling you, some people in America believe that if President Trump was walking down Fifth Avenue, forget about shooting somebody, he had a good reason for that. If he were fleeing the scene where he shot somebody and he was mauled by a bear and killed by a bear, this group, tribe number 2, would say, I see what the president's doing. See, and he's got that bear right where he wants him. This is a win at all costs. As long as no one in tribe 1 or tribe 2, as long as they don't lose, win at all costs. Cult of personality madness. Now, Tribe 1 and Tribe 2 are smaller than Tribe 3. In fact, I think, let me be very careful with this, I think this ebbs and flows. I think there are people that are in Tribe 1 and Tribe 2 that have occasionally popped their head into Tribe 3. On the most clear things, on the big items, this is probably 70% of the country. When we're all just squabbling over nonsense, this might be as low as 30 or 40%. This is the group of people that are free thinkers. They're you. Intellectually honest, they question with boldness, they praise good principles, policy actions, they do speak out against the bad. They are you. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean that from time to time they don't pop up here because these people have pissed them off. And it doesn't mean that these people are always in here. They may pop up here because this side may piss them off. If you belong to both tribes 1 and 2, what I'm going to say tonight is probably not for you. To reiterate what I said yesterday on TV and on the radio this morning, it is completely and perfectly okay to call the president out for his press conference yesterday with Putin. I think it was a train wreck, but there's more than that. There's actually some real understanding here that we could, this is why in 22 minutes, I'm going to show you what's really going on with the media, with the Democrats, and with the Republicans. One of the reasons why this is happening is because the president seemingly cannot reconcile the fact that the United States was a victim of cyber warfare by the Russians. Why? Because he conflates everything together, and it means that his election was tainted. What it means is you were selected by the Russians, not elected. Well, that's not true. His name would be like, it'd have one of the asterisks beside it, like Major League Baseball players convicted of using steroids. Yeah, they did that, but they were using steroids. This is baloney. Russia did attack us. His own national security advisor admits it. In an article he wrote personally, John Bolton called Russia's actions, quote, "It is in fact a casus belli, true act of war, and one Washington will never tolerate." Now, if you believe you're in Tribe 2 and you believe the deep state is attacking the president, does that mean John Bolton, one of the highest ranking members in the Trump administration, is also part of the deep state assault? Here's the thing. There's no asterisk needed next to Trump's name. He won fair and square. And I can't believe we're only arguing this because the president, I think, doesn't necessarily believe everybody knows that. The Russian cyber warfare during the election did not change the outcome. But when he sees that he's being dragged through the mud day after day after day after day, he thinks, what are they saying? He hears the Russians stole the election from Hillary and Trump knew about it. And you knew about it, Mr. President. That's not true. Social media and server hacking didn't suddenly make Hillary Clinton uncorrupt. It didn't change the fact that she was the worst candidate in modern history. But the president can't seem to compartmentalize these 5 things, and he needs to. Mr. President, I doubt you're watching, but please compartmentalize.